top stories. MP Rajya Sabha Leshemba Sanazauba cautions legislators of people's revolt against their lack of unity. And Director Brajakumar urges collective action to reduce single-use plastic to save the world. Good evening and welcome to Pm-Istv English News at 8. Now we have the detailed news. Rajya Sabha MP Leshemba Sanazauba has cautioned the legislators of a people's revolt against their lack of unity and failure in making collective efforts. He was speaking at the inaugural function of new club building of Gold Star Club in Yumnam Kuno Awang Laikai, funded by the MP Local Area Development Fund. The function was also attended by former President of ICHM N. Rajendro, President Yumnam Kuno Awang Singlup H. Bijoy, Kundrakpam Zilla Parishad Member Usham Indrakumar and Pradhan Haraurau Tangkham Gram Panchayat D.H. Indrakumar as the main guest. In his address, Leshemba Sanazauba mentioned the 7 years devastation and the Anglo-Manipur War and stated that the present legislatures seem to be unaware of the fact that Manipur faced defeat owing to lack of unity among the leaders. He said the MLAs will land themselves in danger if the people finally revolt against them for neglecting the call of integration. Further, Leshemba Sanazauba claimed that Manipur will soon have a people's government as the president rule has proven ineffective in resolving the crisis.
Hojik miyam na hariba noi kai dawrige punchandri se adu kari damota ikoi leibaki awaba si noi miyam punna thengna dirum na hariba se masi kakninga leiba wafam nate aduna aina appeal tawjeni ikoi gi ai samak su yauna ni ko ai saibas dai su yaujari bani aduna leibaki leiriba lusingba mayam se hojik oiriba miyam gi awaba leibaki awaba si yenga ai punchanba aduga lingjel manana ikoi thengna mina bado yamna mathau tai na dumai laujai nata dara smaina sumai koi tawna leragadi Koigi miyamgi asoba pendaba nungaitaba ihola agadi ekoi mado mayok naba wagani habase ismai thamjani.
N. Rajendro said the failure of the MLAs to unite and form a people's government will have detrimental outcomes, while adding that their apparent lack of unity has led the enemies to take advantage of the situation.
Miyam apa munete, miyam caksa di beri dang ngang loi kami beri. Ko, media ada ngaka topi aku, manung ke kana bio, loi ni ngaka topi orang. Miyam nak kau buat kemana tamu tu. Adu nak tu media ada, adu dia topi aku nak kau. Karena loi ni masa kamu ni mana tu miyam.
Under the supervision of the Directorate of Government and Climate Change and Manipur State Pollution Control Board, Kanglei Park Women Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited, under Manipur State Rural Livelihood Mission, carried out one-day Stop Single-Use Plastic campaign. The campaign, carried out from Just Petrol Pump Uripok till Khwairamban Imam Market, was joined by Director of Environment and Climate Change, Taurangbam Brajakumar, Member Secretary of Manipur State Pollution Control Board, Dr. W. Roshan, members of Kanglei Park Women Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited. Speaking in connection, Director Taurangbam Brajakumar highlighted the urgent need to halt the use of single-use plastics commonly provided with daily purchases to mitigate their harmful impact on society and the environment. He said that despite the prohibition on the single-use plastics under the Manipur Plastic Policy 2022, people have not stopped using till date. Keeping in mind the health hazards and environmental pollution caused by plastics, he called for collective efforts from the public to stop the use of single-use plastic and take major role in protecting the environment.
Manipur Sarkar ko hindi kung isda pusalay kung stock ki side tare kung dealers ng loan ting kre duga mo ko fighting post orga kung ha abi gidung drive ko akan sa rin se adu ki satha bagi mar seja kung pusalapa stock ki adu dealers sing manufacturers sing loan mo si ting na apoy na side amada praja sing demands ate apoy demand ro ko ni management to to tangai ko mo la pai tare praja sing na mo si demand to kan mo si pusalap kini do mo slip kani har ko ai ko demand ro mo ke ko si
Member Secretary of Manipur State Pollution Control Board, W. Roshan, said that it is a campaign advocating the use of paper bags or cloth carry bags, replacing single-use plastic, which is banned by the law. He urged to stop the use or distribution of single-use plastics with immediate effect and warned of legal actions. Under the supervision of SP of Imphal West District Police, a team of male and female personnel of Battalion 2 Home Guard Imphal West carried out social service from Babupara to the area outside the gate of Raj Bhavan. Waste materials including plastic bags and bottles were picked up and disposed of in adequate manner. Speaking on the occasion, Commander of Battalion 2 Home Guard Imphal West, MD Matalib, shared that as summer approaches along with rainy season, the social service was conducted to prevent mosquito-borne diseases. He also called for support from the citizens to keep the city clean. On the other hand, the commander sought attention of the authority concerned to release the pending salaries of Home Guard personnel.
PR government asina Home Guard ko nusibiduna sanbiduna Home Guard ke panggadaba tolop sing lasi yamna thuna panghanbina ba haiduna
In a significant show of unity and national spirit, Governor of Manipur Ajay Kumar Bhalla chaired a solidarity meeting on Saturday at the conference hall of Raj Bhavan, Imphal. The meeting was convened to express collective support for the Indian armed forces amid ongoing conflict with Pakistan and to reaffirm the state's unwavering solidarity with the brave soldiers serving on the front lines. Leaders from major political parties in Manipur attended the meeting, including representatives from the AAP, BJP, BSP, CPI, Communist Party of India, Marxists, INC, JDU, NPP, NPF, and RPI Athwale. Governor emphasized the importance of unity across party lines during times of national challenge and appreciated the presence and cooperation of all political representatives in demonstrating a common voice in support of Indian armed forces. DGP Rajiv Singh, Secretary to Governor Suman Singh, Major General SS Kartikeya, GOC 57 Mountain Division and other officers also attended the meeting. Major General SS Kartikeya gave a brief presentation in which he gave insights to the overall view of the conflict, border scenario and the nature of India's response. Leaders of all political parties unanimously appreciated the Prime Minister for his tactful and visionary leadership in navigating the current situation. General Secretary of LDA Workers and Employees Union P. Shyam Kumar clarified that since its establishment, the Loktak Development Authority or LDA had never conducted any private business for personal gain other than making continuous efforts to safeguard Loktak Lake. Speaking to media at its office in Taubok P. Bishnupur alongside other office bearers, Shyam Kumar informed that the machines of LDA are provided for hire per TR basis during non-session periods to aid in welfare activities of Manipur and also during situations of natural disasters. They are currently engaged by local clubs on TR basis in their efforts to prevent floods, and this system has been a major source for department funds, he added. Shyam Kumar appealed to those concerned not to make attempts to defame LDA while adding that the authority is always open to suggestions for improvement.
Kanagumba kudakta mesin waige lakwa kuding maksisu aikoina mokoigi wairiba kuding maksi aikoina chumbra lanbra moigi patadara karino haibase yamuna yenglaga hairiba kuding makse aikoina matamgi yam kumda khanane matungda management na pibani amasu unina su yengduna dum lakpani haibo pamche media gi mohumda sengdoksari.
MLA Govindas Konthausam has appealed people to be responsible individuals and make efforts to save energy by avoiding energy waste in community halls and other public infrastructures. He was speaking on the sidelines of inaugural sessions of Kongnang Makha Community Hall, Bishnupur, Awanglekai, Sorarel Sabal Community Hall and BYPFA Fitness Arena, Bishnupur, Ward Number 3, constructed under the MLA Local Area Development Fund. During his speech, the MLA said it is the responsibility of the present generations to preserve and promote the places and indigenous games laid down by the forefathers. He said he will continue to take welfare works in the AC to turn it into a developed constituency. Former MLA Subhash Chandra inaugurated and handed over newly constructed Maira shed of Terakha Chaukat Thaurang Nupiluk Malom Tulihal. Former Pradhans, Zilla Parishad members and chairman of Gram Panchayat committees of Nauria Pakhang Lakpa Assembly constituency too attended the occasion. Speaking on the occasion, former MLA Subhash Chandra maintained that despite the local MLA receiving fund of around 8 crore rupees as local area development fund, none of the developmental projects taken up in the constituency is praiseworthy. He also alleged that after an incompetent candidate who has no experience in politics became the representative of the Nauria Pakhang Lakpa AC, the constituency has now been filled with many shortages. He also urged the people to trust the regional parties and not the national parties, which only wait for orders of their high command.
Usuk amatang yung magi ang te ubre nauriada ngasi sotharaba Manipur sotharaba samaj se aikoi rajniti yaugna imung amba chakot yaroi rajniti yaugdra dumba candidate to vote piru badagi ne koi ngasi nauriada mangthari ba Manipur mangthari ba che
Nongpok Lingak Apunbanupi Loop or NLANL organized its 11th Foundation Day at Sangit Kala Sangam Hall, Krai Lamlong today. President Nimpal Pm-Istv Aima, President Isjam Rebecca Laima, President Machalaima Wangkhaimem Amusna, Sapam Bimola, YK Dhiren, Advocate Jadumani, Laurembam Pramo, among others, participated at the celebration. Speaking on the occasion, Secretary NLANL Nongthombam Radhamani informed that the organization is an apex body of the Women Association based in Imphal East. She said the objective of the association is to make efforts to address the issues and to preserve integrity of the society. Indira Gandhi National Centre for the Arts IGNCA Regional Centre Guwahati, in collaboration with Mirror of Whistle Stops Mouse, organized a unique week-long workshop cum demonstration to preserve and promote the state's endangered folk music traditions. The workshop was inaugurated on the 5th of this month at the Kakching Dramatic Union by renowned folk singer Irungbam Padmavati, in the presence of Regional Director IGNCA Dr. Sapam Ranbir and Secretary of MAUS Sri K.S. H. Meghachandra. Over 70 participants from across the region took part in the initiative. The workshop culminated in a grand closing ceremony at the Library and Information Centre, Kakching. The event showcased performances by both participants and veteran artists, drawing a wide audience. Visiting Guru of Jain Manipur Dance Academy, Sri K.S. Godadhar, Vice Chancellor of Manipur University of Culture, Professor Paunam Gunindro, and others attended as the main guest. During the function, Dr. S. Ranbir of IGNCA Guwahati emphasized the organization's ongoing mission to document and preserve the rich folk and tribal traditions of Northeast India through such initiatives.
We have initiated this program especially for preserving the endangered folk songs of Manipur and then musical instruments and the artists related with these musical instruments.
The D. Tamfa Healthcare at Thobal Nungang Kong, in collaboration with Meitei Chirawa Development Committee Kekman, organized a one-day free health camp at Kekman Laiharaufam Community Hall today. Around 30 tree saplings, including fruit-bearing trees, were planted at the surrounding of the Kekman Laibung before the commencement of the free health camp. During the camp, some tests were conducted freely and some were conducted with 50% discount. Dr. P.H. Nishikanta Sharma stated that the free health camp was held to commemorate the healthcare clinic's 1-year anniversary and was dedicated to his parents. Further, he stated that the free health camp aimed to provide medical assistance to those affected by the ongoing conflict in Manipur, particularly those unable to access hospitals or clinics for consultations and health checkups. In a concerted effort to eliminate child marriage, a one-day training cum awareness program was held today at PHC Sarangpat in Thoubal district. The program was organized by the District Health Society under the aegis of the District Administration Thoubal as part of the National Bal Vivah Mukt Bharat campaign. Health staff and Ashas of PHC Sarangpat participated in the session, which was presided over by Senior Medical Officer in charge of the center, Dr. Mona Angom. Special Guest Secretary of the Indian Red Cross Society, K. Sadananda, and K. Lokendra of Nehru Yuva Kendra Thoubal were also present, alongside key speakers, District Nodal Officer, NTCP, Dr. M. Bikramjit, District Program Manager, C.H. Vasanta, and District Community Mobilizer, Muhammad Riyaz Sheikh. During the function, District Program Manager, C.H. Vasanta, emphasized the need to spread awareness among community health workers about the legal and social implications of child marriage. The resource persons educated participants about the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006, highlighting that marriages below the legal age are punishable offences. Participants were also briefed about vital helpline numbers, including Child Helpline 1098 and Emergency Helpline 112 for immediate reporting and intervention. Awareness cum sensitization program on the topic of Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006 for religious and communities leaders was held today at Charoi Tupul SDA Church. Organized by District Administration and DCPU None in collaboration with One Stop Center, the main aim of the program is to make awareness on the act so that no child marriage will be permitted in any place of worship, including churches, temples and mosques across the district. Adventurers and Pathfinders Club of SDA Church attended the program. One-day school student sensitization program on Sangai Day was successfully organized at Phobakchau High School, Phobakchau, Imphal West on 10th May 2025. The program was graced by distinguished dignitaries including L. Joy Kumar, Chief Conservator of Forest Wildlife, L. Biramangol, Director Manipur Zoological Garden, Iroishemba, Dr. K.H. Shamngau, Managing Trustee, Sangai First Foundation, K. Jugeshwar, Trustee, Sangai First Foundation, and M.B. Samat, State Teacher Awardee and Headmaster of Phobakchau High School as Presidium members. Speaking at the program, L. Joy Kumar emphasized environmental conservation and protecting the Sangai deer and hog deer in Kebul Lamjau Floating National Park, donating Sangai literature to the school library. L. Biramangol highlighted wildfire conservation, announcing prizes for a Sangai spot quiz and donating handouts. Dr. K.H. Shamngau discussed Sangai conservation and ecosystem protection, contributing books to the library. The event was organized by the Forest Department and Sangai First Foundation to raise awareness among students. A spot quiz competition was conducted with the participation of 95 students and 5 winners were selected. These winners will be formally awarded on Sangai Day, scheduled for December 10, 2025. The program concluded with a pledge by all attendees to support the conservation of the Sangai deer, protect wildlife and promote sustainable environmental practices. Indian Army stationed at Lokoipat celebrated International Mother's Day by honoring the mothers staying at Old DC Office Relief Camp in Lokoipat today. The celebration was marked by presentation of symbolic gifts and a cake-cutting ceremony to honor the unconditional love and sacrifice of mothers. Member Secretary of Camp Level Committee M. Bilki expressed gratitude to the Army for organizing the program. Mother's Day was also widely celebrated in Tamenglong across different churches in the district. Gifts were presented to all mothers to show gratitude and as a mark of honor. At Zeliangrong Baptist Church, Tamenglong, special prayers were held for the mothers led by Associate Pastor Reverend John Kim. Songs, poem and performances were showcased remembering and acknowledging the mothers. Zeliangrong Baptist Church Pastor Reverend Jinkyu Luanang Gonmei spoke as speaker and urged all men and children to make their mothers happy. In the meantime, local MLA Janghemlung Panmei wished all mothers in his constituency too. International Mother's Day is also observed widely in Nonne district. A special prayer session for the motherhood was held in every church irrespective of denominations. Gifts was presented to all the mothers. The life history and chronology of Anna Jarvis, the founder of Mother's Day, was narrated by the speakers. The significance and importance of Mother's Day was cemented in every church service and testified the stories of successful and good mothers. As a part of the program, poem recitation and presenting melodious songs were dedicated to the mothers. And now we have the recap of the top stories. MP Rajya Sabha Leshemba Sana Zauba cautions legislators of people's revolt against their lack of unity. And Director Brajakumar urges collective action to reduce single-use plastic to save the world. That's all we have in the English ISTV News for today. Thank you for watching ISTV English News and good night.